everybody, welcome back. I've got 20 minutes before work. How about we spend 20 minutes doing this, right? We've called the banners. We've instructed the banners to meet us at this location. I think it's a bit of a foolish location in hindsight. At the time, I thought it was a good idea because, you know, it's not where they'd expect us to meet, right? But I realise now that what we are asking all of our bannermen to do is travel through enemy lands to get to us, which is a bit foolish. So I think what we'll do is we'll make camp here for maybe 2 days. And we'll see if we can have assembled a force large enough to take the 300-strong Decoration city. I reckon we can do it. You know, if we had 300 and they had 300, I think we're on for a good time there. Of course, we are going to probably have to... And I see enemy patrols near Unnersdad Castle. That's not really what I wanted to see. Lots of enemy patrols near Unnersdad Castle. But let's hopefully see some banners coming in for us here. Oh, what's going on here? I forgot we even had him. Sure thing. Sure thing. Forgot we even had that guy captured. I'm not seeing any banners come to our cause. I do realise it is a bad spot to be meeting. We have now waited a day and a night and another day, and that doesn't really affect us too much, that does it? Soldiers ready to be upgraded, if nothing else. Right, maybe we'll reassemble the banners at Uxcal. It's going to be a lot smarter, isn't it? Come on, you. Come on, Count Ukais. I mean, there's 140 of us there. We can't take Decoration with 140 of us, but maybe we could take Sinister Castle just to keep ourselves busy, right? Let's upgrade our guys first of all. We're going to take... Oh, these were all going to become Mamelukes in time, weren't they? There we go. And we'll take a... You know what, let's go crazy. Let's take an infantryman. And then we've got a Mameluke there. That's very good. Veteran spearman there. Our war party's looking a bit strong. Excellent. It's a very foggy day in the morning of early January. Of course it is. It's winter. This shouldn't be too hard. 103 versus more than 103. We'll take this one. We shall besiege the castle. We will retake our castle here. Hopefully it's just a ladder jobby. It is just a ladder jobby. Do it. Just gives our guy time to catch up. Lovely. He's got a lot of prisoners, that guy, as well, hasn't he? Well, still, this should be... In fact, we may even be able to take this without bloodshed. Let's call for a meeting. You're outnumbered, fella. You're only a recruit. Look at you. Look at you. You don't even have any armour. Come on, mate. Do the sensible thing here. Okay, fine. Fine. Don't. See if I care. Let's take the castle. This should not be too hard. If they're led by a recruit... And we struggled to load in there for a bit, but we've taken this castle before. Lord Huntsman already down. We know the drill. We know the drill. Archers can just... Ow. Archers can just hold that. We'll get a couple of arrows going up. Up the ladders, lads. Nizar, glad to see you back in the squad, man. Glad to see you back. And fighting. There's a lot of arrows coming to us, actually. But this should be a rather holy, gorgeous affair right now. If we can just break through this first little bit, we may even take it without loss at all. But this is good for Count Urquhart. He's certainly seeing how it's done here. And it's keeping us busy while we wait for our other bannermen. And it should maybe even give the rest of our bannermen... I keep saying our bannermen. They're not our bannermen, but the banners. They're not ours. They're King Harless's bannermen. But, you know, maybe one day they'll be ours. Well, we're getting through this. I see a couple of guys getting knocked down a bit, unfortunately. And I can't really... My sword's a bit stuck, but I do see that we're getting the odd kill. If we can just get over the ladder, then it'll all be fine. Although I don't want to jump because I'll end up, like, caught on someone. Right, there we go. Okay, there's a couple of miscreants over here, is there? Well, we'll put an end to that game right now. Slice some fools up. Beautiful. Ah, beautiful. How about the foul enemy? It's a nice castle, Sinister Castle. Definitely worth us having, isn't it? And then, is that a guy up there on that there hill? I'm not sure. It is a guy up there. I called it a hill. It's actually a stairway. But you know what I mean. Okay. I'm not going to shoot any more arrows into there. Good job, everyone. Cracking work. Cracking work. We've retaken... That's another grudge avenged, isn't it? We've retaken Sinister Castle. Excellent job. And if there were any prisoners here, I didn't actually check if there were. We actually lost 8 there. That's a bit of a shame. Who were they? 2 sergeants? No, man. That's just no good at all. Down to 113. That's really no good at all. Right. Let's... Bodkin arrows. We don't really need any of this. Maybe we should take another helmet, because a couple of people have been being mean about my helmet over here. Right. We'll leave that for now. We will upgrade those soldiers that we had to upgrade, and then we'll go back to Uxcal, I think. Oh, there's people coming. There's people. Oh, God, there's a lot of people coming. Yeah, you know what, lads? Maybe... I mean, we've defeated an army about that size before, haven't we? But I think, you know what, lads? Count Urquhart, come with me. Don't stay in the castle, Count Urquhart. Come on now, don't stay there. No! Oh, he's going to stay there, isn't he? Well, they're going to... I'll tell you here, with King Ragnar and Jarl Mary here, don't like our chances here. Oh, Count Urquhart, get out of there, you silly sausage. What are you doing? They're not even going for the castle. Yes, they are. Oh, bother. Oh, bother. Oh, whoa, what just happened there? Hang on. Oh, was it a border incident? I was kind of clicking on the map, and then that came up, and I clicked, and I didn't really see it, but I think that was just a border influence. That's a bit of a shame, what's happened there to Count Urquhart. I feel partly responsible as well. Right, let's go down to... Oh, the poor guy. Oh, no, he's there. He got out. Oh, that's Count Montour. It's Count Tonju. Good to see you here, lads. Excellent job. How many of that does it make us? 40 and 30. That puts us at about 200 right now. 200 plus the castle. Ooh. Ooh. Well, glad to see they've made it. We're going to go to Emeryn and just quickly recruit while we can in Emeryn. Good to see we have some loyal friends in the world, though, isn't it? Now, what do we do? Because there's about 600 Nords there. I'm worried that 600 Nords isn't going to end well for us. Let's, No way we could chase them away, is there? Oh, that's really been a bit of a bother there, hasn't it? I saw they were coming, but yeah, yeah, it's about 600 or so. It's more than 600, actually. It's nearer 700. We've got to pick our fights well. And there's 200 and... Well, there's a bit more than 300 of them there now, but let's have a look at them. They're not that good. I'm not seeing any Huskarls there at all. So that's okay. But anyway, it's good that we got Count Tonju here. Good that we got Count Montour here. This has been looted, so we may not be able to recruit it. No, indeed, we cannot recruit it. That's a darn shame, isn't it? Right, well, down to Una's... Oh, Mashk's been looted as well. To Saran, then. To Saran. We're a bit too quick, aren't we? No one can keep up with us. But oh well. So maybe we will have to go and try and help Count Urquhart. I mean, if we're in the wall... Oh, sorry, if we're on the walls, I should say, not in the walls. That would have a whole new array of problems if we were in the walls. But if we were on the walls, 230 or so of us, I reckon, could hold a castle. You know, if we did our old trick of just standing on top and killing everyone, right? Anyway, Saranid Horsemen and Swardian Militia coming in there. That's good. Oh, we actually... From taking that castle, we gained a little bit, so we'll take 4 Rhodoks if we can. Here. People have answered the call, which feels really good. It feels really nice. And St. Castle's not been taken yet, so... Oh, why can't we recruit there? That's a shame. I want to... We'll go to Serendar then, and then we'll go to Uxcal. And we'll buy a new helmet because people have been being mean about my helmet in the comments. And then we'll... I thought it looked okay, but I guess it's not a lordly helmet, is it? It's... Oh God. Forgot we had that new Vaegir war mask. Thought we still had our old helmet. Well, I thought it looked good. Maybe we can keep it for special occasions. It certainly had good stats. If we find a better helmet with better stats, then I will... Why can't we recruit in any Rhodok lands? We're friends with the Rhodoks. Well, we'll just recruit in Pagunda instead. No, we won't because it's been looted. Fine then, Nomar. I don't know, guys. I thought the Vaegir war helmet looked pretty good. I thought we still had our spiky one. It's been a while. I've had a couple of long shifts at work. I forgot we bought that new helmet. I was too caught up in the whole calling the banner situation to remember what helmet we had, but... Oh, well. It's not as though we can't easily afford a new helmet very quickly, is it? We're darn rich. We're darn rich. But we need about 300 men. We need more bannermen to come to our cause. We need 300 men. As soon as the castle's fallen, that's a shame, but it happens, right? Okay, where are we going? The marketplace. Goods merchant, we should be pretty solid for food right now. We're going to buy the rest of that automatically anyway, aren't we? Wow, that's a really cheap price for silk. If I still cared about trading, I might look at that. Right, reinforced gauntlets. Get me some of that action. Hang on a minute. 11. Oh, they're not. We had reinforced gauntlets already. I'm forgetting myself here somewhat, aren't we? So, thick Vegan nobleman's helmet. This is 54. That doesn't look better, does it? No. A full helm is 51. I guess that looks okay. The helmet, it does look a bit weird, this helmet, really, doesn't it? Not sure about it, to be honest. Reinforced Nordic footman's helmet. We'll go for this one. It still has an intimidating look about it, doesn't it? I think that's pretty cool. Right, arms merchant, we might as well always have a look. Large bag of Kurdish arrows, that's what we've already got. Heavy throwing axes, not really interested in much here, to be honest. Horse merchant, heavy charger. That's pretty much what we got already. Oh, no, we've only got a charger. So 40, 44, 32. 40, 44, 36 with a few more hit points. Okay, let's upgrade our horsey. And we'll put this charger... This charger's done very well. I think this charger deserves retirement now. So we have a little bit of a better horse. So we need to go to our castle. And we need to speak to our dear wife. Or we can speak to Chamberlain Aubrey de Vere. But we'll speak to our dear wife. Hello, dear wife. Hire a new staff member. Ah. Oh, I see. So if we fired one of these guys and we could hire another one. Well, let's not worry about that just now. Let's worry about our household possessions. Another faithful horse. Maybe we could get these two breeding or something. That would be good, wouldn't it? Well, good catch up, my dear wife. Good catch up. Let's leave. And maybe we'll make camp here just for another day and see if I see another bannerman flocked to our cause. That's pretty good. So who have we got now? 41, 38, 41. Oh, indeed have they as much. Oh, indeed have they as much. Crikey. Suddenly this whole martial thing's looking like a bit of a big job. Right, so we've got approximately 240 here. More or less. So what can we do with 240? I don't think we can take Tehrim with 240. Caroline Castle, we're going to get chased away. We could go and retake Sanuzza Castle, but now we're at war with bloody Shariz. We could go and have a look at Shariz. Or maybe Halmar. Let's head down to Halmar. We really have to pick our targets here. And we don't want to just... Oh, Count Rafarch wasn't coming with us. So people getting bored... I guess this whole calling the banner didn't really go as well as it was going to go. Wait, are we suddenly at war with the Rhodoks? Hang on, we weren't at war with the Rhodoks a minute ago, were we? We are at war with the Rhodoks. Since when did that happen? Oh my goodness me, there's a million different targets to pick now then, isn't there? Crikey, what do we do? What do we choose? I don't think we've perhaps been as good a marshal as we might have been. I'd like to have another look at Grimwalder Castle. And certainly this guy thinking he can pick off Count Montawar like that. Absolutely no way, sir. Absolutely no way. Right, Count Klagus. You should know the drill by now then, right? 160 of us. And quite considerably less of you, if I'm honest. Right, Count Montawar's lad's just going to charge in which case we're going to have to just charge in as well. What the hell? There's only 40 of them. I'm sure we can just charge in. Where are they? That where they are. Okay. He was a Swardian once upon a time, wasn't he? That guy's got a broken shield now, the poor fella. Okay, well this should be quite an easy affair with our heavy charger. Oh, I was hoping we'd just be knocking them down like, I don't know, the Rohirrim charge in Lord of the Rings there, where they're not even swinging their axes, you just see the orcs dying everywhere. And then Éomer somehow gets... Oh god, I've clicked off the screen! I've clicked off the screen. Is the recording okay? It looks okay. Right, there we go. We're chipping in with a couple of kills here. Maybe it has to do with how much the Lord likes us as to how easily they'll answer our summons. I mean, past marshals have not been well respected by us, have they? So I would say it's fair's fair if they're not going to come and answer our call. But we could have taken a good city there, lads. That's why we just need to have a massive following ourselves. We need to be able to take 300 people around, and then we can do anything. No, I don't want to retreat, but I thought the battle was over because I heard people cheering, and there's the battle over. Good. Well, that's what we like to see. We don't like to see that he escaped, but we do like to... Well, I would say we take on a skirmisher, but apparently we can't, which is a bit of a shame. Large bag of bolts. That would be good for Artemena, I think, or maybe Jeremus, or someone along those lines. Let's go and give that to them now. Jeremus, sir, you have yourself... I wish you'd send a message to the vassals of the realm. Oh, that's something we can do. Well, let's see your equipment first of all. Yeah, like those bolts? Have a large bag of bolts, mate. There we go. So what can we do? I want everyone to end the campaign and let everyone return home. No, mate. No, we're barely starting this campaign. We just need to find a good target, which is probably something I should have done before. But, oh, whoa! Wait! What? Someone must have betrayed us. Someone must have... I'm speechless. We've lost out massively there. We've lost out massively. Right, okay. Our targets, then. Our targets. This was our area of ambition, wasn't it? Roughly. We need to just go down to the Weir Castle involved. And go out to the Rullands and Kerodan Castle. So we could go for Veluca, Dihrim, Halmar. Let's go, seeing as we're in the area, for Veluca. It is going to be a very hard take because it's against Rhodoks. So maybe we could have a look at Grimwalder Castle. There's a lot of people in Grimwalder Castle. Maybe let's have a look at Halmar then. And we can consolidate the Nara Unazdat Weir line, right? Maybe it's because we're moving around too quickly as well. People are having a trouble answering our calls. But bloomin', who's responsible for this then? Who's responsible for this? Locations, Yallen. Who owns Yallen and who left us? Oh, we didn't even go far enough down for Yallen. Owned by Boyar Gutlands. Why on earth would he join them? Boyar Tribidian has joined as well. This is ridiculous. How many lords do the Swardians even have right now? Vassals are ourselves, Delinar, Deglan, Grainwald, Rhea, Stamar, Raffard, Rafarch, Montewar, Tonju, Rimus, Ukais, and Huan. Not a hell of a lot of lords considering how big our empire is, or our kingdom I guess it is. Alright, let's go down to Halmar. Let's see what they're doing in terms of a garrison here. Maybe we'd then have a look at Shiraz, because we're at war with just about the entire world now. Blooming ridiculous is what it is. Blooming ridiculous. But that's okay. There's 121 of us. If no one answers our call, we'll do a campaign ourselves. But I'm sure people are following us. We're just a bit quick for them. Right now. Right, I think all of these people will be footmen. I think all of these people will be horsemen. And I think this guy is going to be something of a sharpshooter. Very nice indeed. That Rhodok sharpshooter. Glad to see that we got one. Get him up with the Vaegir marksman right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, and I think, yeah, we will eventually gain Huskars and stuff, and we won't need to really move them about at all. Okay, good. Right, lovely. Right, lovely. Let's have a look at this here city of Halmar then, shall we? So if we, imagine if we took Halmar and then struck out on our own if he didn't give it to us. We'd own 3 cities. Immediately I'd send peace to the Nords and the Rhodoks and I'd send peace to everyone except maybe the Swardians. And then we could maybe try and take Riendi Castle or something, you know, might be pretty good. Because, I mean, we own a lot already. Let's look at our character report here. It's gonna say for a pretty good reading, I should say, if I could actually click on the right thing. Character report. Fiefs, Rullands, Weir Castle, Unazdat Castle, Nara, and Uxcal. And of course, we do still have in the back of our mind, oh, it's actually harder than Dahrim, but it's full of Kyrgyz. And this is one we can take with the support of a couple of guys. There's 1. There's 2, there's 3. Okay, I think that's enough. King Harlus wishes to inform you that the services of Marshal are no longer required. We were just about to do it! No! For God's sake, we were ready! We were ready to invade! That's ridiculous! Could we not have had one more day? That's a joke, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. One more day. We were just waiting for everyone. We'd found our target. We were camped outside. 350 of them against 250 approximately of us. We'd have easily won that fight, I think. I'm shocked and appalled and disgusted. Shocked and appalled and disgusted. Right. What do we do now? A Hun Castle. We've tried it before. It does require siege towers. What a horrible event. Well, I'm going to... Oh, they'd have had support anyway. Well, I'm going to end it there for today, my friends. I am not happy with King Harless. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.